When you think of Gyalwa Karmapa, just what's the first impression, the first thing that comes to mind?
His presence, his extraordinary presence, and his just power of being there in that very moment. You know, it's a very special quality in my experience. I've studied with many masters and have met many great teachers, but one remarkable quality of the Karmapas, both His Holiness the 16th and the 17th Karmapa now, I've seen one similar quality, that is their presence. You know, when you're in their presence, you can't miss it. You know, that's the special quality here. And also, you know, that presence is not something you can train. It's like, you know, great masters you can train to become a great scholar, great meditation instructor. But to have such presence, there's no such training I've heard of, you know, to get that presence. You know, it's natural. It's coming from something deeper, realization, or what we call enlightenment. And so that's why I usually tell people, if you want to take a picture of enlightenment, you know, that would be being in the presence of Karmapa.
Okay. Wow.
Since you're taking pictures.
Yeah, well.
So if you want to take a picture of Karmapa, I mean enlightenment.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we'll get a time machine and turn it back 25, 30 years.
Right. Well, you still 17.
Oh, I have talked to him, and it's like, he makes an impression. It's just like, I mean, if I were to cast a young duke, bam, right there.
You got it.
Yeah, because it's one thing to say to have title or rank, but there is certain qualities, or I know we really don't even have a language for it.
Exactly.
You know, the continuum of human development. I mean, the only things I've really seen. I mean, 'cause I have to go by what I see in the dramatic world, just because my other options are American culture, and you don't see a whole lot of it around us. Would be in like specifically in the second Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh.
You know, the Aragorn character, because it's someone who doesn't have any outward rank, but he has in that ensemble, he's qualitatively different than also Kenneth Branagh and Henry V. Again, the whole thing of the king out of place, but some sort of natural hierarchy emerges. I know, as far as the Karmapa quality of presence, have you observed, maybe in lower degree, something similar in any other person apart from the 17th Karmapa? Because we hear, the terms.
The 16th?
Yes. We hear terms like charisma, presence, and such. I was just wondering.
You mean in any other ordinary person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Because it's hard to say. It's like, this one person was totally different than everyone else. We haven't been around him for quite a while, and you just go, okay, something that is different from anything that I've had human experience of.
Well, one remark that I've heard many times from elder teachers, and also I've experienced myself, is that the 16th Karmapa was really a very trustworthy friend. If you are, doesn't matter whether you're a student, or whether you are a colleague, or whether you are working for him, no matter what, once you have developed this friendship with His Holiness, as a friend, a spiritual friend, or guru, or your boss, what have you. That his quality is he's a very trustworthy person. Once you have trusted him, once he has trusted you, that doesn't change. He's a very trustworthy person. Like you can also see many people in today, like trustworthy friends. But also it doesn't come very easily across. It's quite rare. And so that's one of his personalities, very trustworthy. So that's why as a student for myself, he's a really great master because you can really trust him. And he is a great, not only realized and great master, but also a great person.